Hi, room 14, 16, and 17. I want to read a book to you today. It's called Don't Call Me Bear, and there's a picture of a koala. When I was young, this was my favorite animal, kind of like Mrs. Knowles and her pandas. I really liked koalas, so I want to look at some pictures first before I read it. This is from the National Geographic website. They're so cute. They're called marsupials. And they have a pocket on their tummy, and the baby goes in the pocket. They eat eucalyptus leaves. So cute. Do you see the baby on her lap, on her tummy? One's a little fuzzy. Here we go. Some look a little more brown and some look a little more gray. They're cute, aren't they? They have special hands for crawling or climbing, I should say, climbing the trees. Does he look comfortable? He kind of does, doesn't he? He kind of looks comfortable. So let me enlarge myself here so you can see the book. I'll put my microphone down. Don't Call Me Bear. G'day, my name is Warren and I've got something to share. He says g'day because they're from Australia and that's how they greet each other. Just because I'm furry doesn't mean that I'm a bear. That looks like a regular brown bear. But the koala is saying, I'm not a bear. I'll tell you how this started. It's been going on for years. Captain Cook said, hey, a bear. So he's reading A History of the Koala. He said, Captain Cook said, hey, a bear. Wonder if that's the same Captain Cook from Peter Pan story. Those crazy pioneers. So he's saying that when this explorer first saw the koala, he thought it looked like a bear. Chart of common marsupials. See, if they'd done their homework, then they'd know it wasn't true. Marsupials is what we are, and you should know that too. Here's some other marsupials. That's the name of an animal with this front pocket. So you have a possum, kangaroo, wombat, koala, what's that last one? Tasmanian devil. You've heard of that cartoon? Well, there's a real animal called the Tasmanian devil. And they all have that front pocket. But if I got $1 every time you called me bear, I tell you what, and no mistake, I'd be a millionaire. There's some tourists. Hey, a bear. Australia doesn't even have bears, except at the zoo. Australia doesn't even have bears. I didn't know that. You find bears up in Canada and polar regions too. I don't live in the USA and catch fish in a stream. So there's a traditional bear that we see, the brown bear. They fish in streams looking for salmon. And there's a koala bear. He's much smaller, and he does kind of look out of place, doesn't he? And I'm not some 10-foot grizzly who makes the campers scream. He's so little. Everybody thinks they're cute, but grizzly bears are much bigger. And if you're camping, you do not want to meet a grizzly bear. So I have a gutful, and I'm sorry if I shout. I'm not a bear, I'm really not, and you need to sort it out. Okay. Kangaroos are kangaroos. You don't call emus chooks. A platypus is not a duck, even though that's how he looks. You ever seen a platypus? They have this funny nose that looks like a duck. But he's saying, you don't call them ducks. And an emu is kind of like a chicken. That's what he's saying there. And a kangaroo is just a kangaroo. He doesn't get a funny name. But why am I so different, pal? Yeah, what's your little game? Why am I the only mug you don't call by his name? Why am I the only one in the whole entire bush? Bush is what they, in Australia, what they call, we would probably say forest, where they live. They say they live in the bush. And he's saying, why am I the only one with an improper name? I'm not a bear. You may not be a bear mate, but you look like one. And they say mate for friend in Australia. The word mate, right there. That's what they call their friends. But you look like one. His friends are saying, you look like a bear. And he says, shoosh. He's not happy. He's walking away mad. I love a good picture, boys and girls. Look at that little cloud over his head. When you're drawing, that's a cute way just to show anger or frustration. It's just a little cloud over his head, and his friends are saying, what a cute little bear. Yeah, bears are great. And that's how it ends. He just got stuck with a funny name. Hope you liked it. They're sure cute. Bye-bye.